All right, guys. So Joe Biden did a pathetic interview. When I mean pathetic, I mean it was just tough to just trying to get through, in which he answered some questions about his son, in which he kind of talked about if he was concerned about accusations against him and if he could, unite the country despite the accusations that is being thrown his way about his son from the opposition. Now, this interview was done with Stephen Colbert, which, again, guys, it just shows that the media is not concerned about getting any real answers out of Joe Biden or giving him any real hard interviews. I mean, Stephen Colbert is a comedian, right, by trade. I mean, and people are trying to make Stephen Colbert to be some type of legitimate journalist or media source. I mean, it's really just ridiculous. It's a clown show at this point. But before we get into that, my name is Greg Foreman and you're watching A Black Conservative Perspective. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share A Black Conservative Perspective, aka a leftist worst nightmare. You can also follow me on Twitter at GForemanBCP. Let's get it. All right, guys, so take a look at this interview with Stephen Colbert.
You know that the people who want to make hay in Washington are going to try to use your adult son as a cudgel against you. How do you feel about that, and what do you have to say to those people?
Well, look, we have great confidence in our son. I am not concerned about any accusations been made against him. It's used to get to me. I think it's kind of foul play, but look, it is what it is, and he's a grown man. He is the smartest man I know. I mean, for the pure intellectual capacity, and as long as he's good, we're good.
As a father, I understand that, and I admire that. But I mean, in terms of your job as president, can you reach across the aisle to people who will be using this as an attack on you when it is such a personal attack because it's about family?
But if it benefits the country, yes, I really mean it.
That's a lie. You are not concerned about trying to have unity. The quote unquote unity-crats have not tried anything that will bring unity between them and the right? I mean, he's campaign manager, Jen O'Malley, went out and called us effers, right? That was just a couple of days ago. And he's talking about, oh yeah, I mean it. Oh yeah, I'm trying to unify, but for the good of the country. Okay, so why do you have people that are in your campaign that are still attacking people on the right with expletives that surely are going to piss people off? Now, he also said he was not worried about the allegations against his son. I mean, what are you talking about? He's under investigation by the FBI and the IRS. I would kind of be worried about that. Now, if Biden does take office, he'll probably end up trying to pardon Hunter. However, he should probably be concerned about this potential special counsel that will be appointed to investigate Hunter Biden if President Trump is pushing to do that. Now, I don't know about you, Joe, but this is something that if I was you, I would be concerned about. Now, he also went on to say that Hunter Biden is the smartest person that he knows. Now, Joe, I understand you trying to defend your son. You love your son. I don't blame you for that at all. But at the same time, if that's the smartest person you know, America's in danger. America's in danger because all the people that you've appointed, in your positions in the administration that you think you're going to have coming up, if they're not smarter than Hunter Biden, America is in deep, deep, deep trouble. I mean, this is the same guy who left explicit photos of him doing illegal drugs on a laptop in Delaware computer shop and forgot to pick it up. Right? I mean, how careless is that? That's so careless. And again, this is the smartest person you know. I mean, me personally, if I had something like that and I am the son of the vice president of the United States and I had images that was on that laptop that could potentially be exposed to the public, I would be there every single day making sure that none of that stuff is exposed. I mean, that's how careless this man is. And, you know, on top of that, you know, Joe Biden tries to act like, oh, this is just nonsense. They're trying to just get out the meat. That's the only reason this is happening. Remember, the first thing he tried to say is that it was Russian disinformation. He completely tried to dismiss it. Oh, Russian disinformation, right? Just an outright lie. That's what he tried to dismiss it as. Now is, well, it's just about trying to get with me, right? Because you can't use the Russian disinformation card anymore. Joe Biden thinks that the American people don't have common sense and that we can't piece things together, right? We all saw the video of Joe Biden threatening to withhold federal funds from Ukraine in exchange for them firing a prosecutor that was investigating a company that Hunter Biden was on the board of in Ukraine, which was Burisma. And then on top of that, Joe Biden is flying out Hunter on Air Force Two, right, on a government plane to Beijing to do business deals with investment bankers in China. And then 12 days after this happens, the Chinese authorities approved a private equity firm, BHR Holdings, in which Hunter Biden is on the board and he holds a 10% stake. And also the investment banker, Jeffrey Lee, that he was meeting with in China is running the company. And not to mention the Tony Bobulinski stuff, in which their emails that suggest that Hunter Biden was getting paid for introductions to do business deals with China's largest energy firm. And Tony Bobulinski coming out and piecing things together with the emails, talking about how the 10% that's being held for the big guy is Joe Biden. And what Joe Biden is doing right now is exactly what Tony Bobulinski warned us about, which is plausible deniability. And that works with those who are not paying attention, such as the leftists who want to just dismiss this as right-wing conspiracy theories and disinformation when everything I'm telling you guys is a fact. These are facts. Okay? And you cannot continue to hide from the facts, Joe. Come on, Joe. Come on, man. Ain't that what you always say, Joe? Now, your constituency might be too stupid to understand the facts or to care about the facts, but the right is not. We're not. And all the leftists always want to talk about, oh, well, you know, this isn't Joe. This is Hunter. Why should we care about Hunter? Well, if you actually look at the facts, you will understand that Joe Biden could be involved if you actually read the emails and you piece together what happened in Ukraine, where Biden threatened to withhold government funds from Ukraine. And then you have Biden flying his son out on Air Force Two. And then all of a sudden, lo and behold, 12 days later, oh man, there's a company that pops up. Hunter Biden got 10% stake. The dude he met with is running the company. He's the CEO. This stuff is not hard. Now, if Hunter Biden is the smartest person that Joe Biden knows, like I told you guys, this country is in trouble. And Hunter Biden might be smart. Who knows? He might have good book sense, but he don't got no common sense. I can tell you that for certain. And I'm just tired of the media throwing softball questions when Steve Colbert is sitting there like, oh, you know, I kind of understand as a father. You know, I respect that. Respect what? That you're being lied to? That this man is not actually explaining these allegations and trying to tell the American people, okay, why is it that you're flying your son out on government property to do business deals? Why is it that you are using your influence in Ukraine to try to keep Ukrainian prosecutors from investigating companies in Ukraine? Why are you doing that? Why are these emails suggesting that you are the big guy? Come on. Tell us, are you the big guy? Are you the big guy, Joe? And have you ever met Tony Bobulinski? Do you even know anything about Tony Bobulinski? Is Tony Bobulinski lying? Nobody has asked Joe Biden those questions because the media is not interested in the truth. What they're interested in is throwing these softball questions at Joe Biden, letting the American people, the people that are not paying attention, oh, this is nothing but a witch hunt from those crazy right-wing conspiracy theories. That's all this is. Look at Joe explain. He's not worried about his son being investigated by the FBI and the IRS. Joe thinks that Hunter is the smartest person he knows. Joe is trying to forge unity with Trump supporters and Republicans on the right. That is what Joe is trying to do. Joe is completely innocent. There's no corruption going on. While in the background, if you look at all the facts, everybody's looking at, wait, hold on now. What's going on here? Oh, the FBI investigating this. You got this, then this, and this. Like, why you not asking no question? And then again, the mainstream media wonders why we don't take them serious. Why nobody believes anything that comes out of their mouth. Because you got comedians like Stephen Colbert sitting here softballing Joe Biden, talking about nothing. He might as well not even did the interview. But anyways, man, let me know what you guys think about this interview. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.